It's the boys' 41st District Championship game, live here from Franklin County High School. The Great Crossing Warhawks against the Western Hills Wolverines. That's coming up next here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
In 1972, a young David Tolles vowed to jump the Kentucky River on his big wheel. He did not make it. We can rebuild him. We have the capability to make the world's perfect mechanic. Better, stronger, faster. David Tolles Tires and Auto Service on Duncan Road.
Game of the Week is brought to you by David Tolles Auto Pro Tire and Auto Service, a full-service auto repair shop servicing all models. 2 locations to serve your automotive needs. Call 502-352-2988 for an appointment or go to davidtollsautopros.com.
Welcome to Serafini, where dining is an experience. From our friendly service to our mouth-watering daily specials, pastas and salads, to our made-to-order, carefully crafted cocktails. Our goal is to give you a relaxing, casual atmosphere to enjoy lunch or dinner in historic downtown Frankfort. We also have a private dining room available for wedding rehearsals, private dinners, cocktail parties, or any other function. Visit us today at Serafini, where great food, drinks, and company come together.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Serafini. Serafini is proud to sponsor Game of the Week and wishes all teams a great season. Join us at Serafini for lunch or dinner to enjoy mouth-watering daily specials, pastas, and salads. Come see us for a premier dining experience where great food, drinks, and company come together. 243 Broadway Street, 502-875-5599.
Welcome back, folks, to Franklin County High School. Clint Goins and Jason Hyatt here with you for tonight's 41st District Basketball Championship game. The Great Crossing Warhawks. Jason, I think they're probably the number 2 team in the state. They've only lost 1 game to an in-state rival. That was the St. X back in, December?
Yeah, early.
I think it was. And, you know, Western Hills comes in here with a record of 10-19, but man, they played a great game against Franklin County to get here, and we'll see what they can do against one of the better teams in the state. The Western Hills team, they are led by, well, here's how they got here. In fact, Great Crossing, big win over Frankfort High School. Western Hills with that 3-point victory, a 3-pointer hit with about 9.7 seconds to go by Cole McDonald, gives them the 3-point win over Franklin County, and they are here in the championship game, and of course that guarantees them a win, or a trip, I should say, to the regional tournament. Great Crossing, of course, having no trouble against really any district opponent. They've got Malachi Marino, number 24 there. Of course, he's the UK commit next year, the best recruit in the state. But, you know, he's not the only guy they have. They've got him, but they all have, they also have Vince Dawson, a Moorhead State commit. He's a good player. Gage Richardson, a 6'5" player that can put the ball in the hoop. And then they got Jamari Mason, LJ Holman. They've got some good ball players. But of course, Western Hills has a big man. As you saw right there, that's Javion Campbell wearing number 3. He's also a UK commit, but not for basketball. He's a football standout. And we'll see how the Wolverines, there's the big shot that Cole McDonald hit to give the Wolverines the victory to get into this championship game. We will step aside here ever so briefly, and we'll come back with the starting lineups when we return here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
In today's fast-paced housing market, you need realtors with experience who understand that timing is essential when finding the perfect home for the right price. Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher are here to ensure that you and your family have a positive experience from start to finish.
Real estate is what we do,
and families are why we do it.
Hi, I'm Sarah Neely. I'm the financial manager at Mill Ridge Farm. Whenever you transition financial institutions, there's a tremendous amount of paperwork involved. Traditional banks streamlined this paperwork and they just made it very simple. Traditional Bank is a locally owned bank that allows us to operate on an international platform. They make my life better, they make my job easier, and they make Mill Ridge a better place.
Welcome back, folks. There's the Warhawk Band. I think that's the Western Hills Band. What am I saying? That's Stephanie Wallace out there in her last district tournament. She's going into retirement after this school year, and she's leading the Western Hills marching band, hopefully to get their team to, lead them on to victory, or we hope at least to have a pretty good game.
Yeah, for Western Hills, we talked the other night in the Franklin County game about how that Javion Campbell and Elijah Thompson have to come through. They got to step up and be the stars that they can be, and they did that. They absolutely came through in those roles. They needed a little help. They got it mostly from Cameron Flynn, was the guy up until the end when Cole McDonald hit the game-winning three. But they're going to have to do more of that and then some in this one if they want to keep this thing close going into the second half to even give themselves a chance, because this is a task much steeper even than what they faced against Franklin County. So I'm really interested to see what tactic both sides take. You've got Campbell with girth down low versus Moreno with height. You can't teach height, but I'll be interested to see how well Campbell uses his size advantage, just from a body perspective.
Yes.
Yeah, can he push Moreno away from the basket? Can he get him so that he's not just standing there laying it in from point-blank range? And then another thing to maybe watch for will be, what are the whistles like? How are they calling it? Because if Campbell gets into foul trouble, then you got nobody left down low to provide any resistance, and that's really going to be a problem. So Campbell's going to have to be prepared to go the distance and put up a big fight tonight.
I agree with you. Western Hills, not only do they need Campbell and Thompson to step up, but they have got to have that third or perhaps fourth scorer to be competitive tonight, because let's face it, Great Crossing, they got a lot of weapons. I mean, they have four players taller than Javion Campbell.
Yeah, and the other thing will be who matches up on Vince Dawson, because while I think Campbell may stand a fighter's chance at slowing down Moreno, we'll see. But who's going to step up against Dawson? Because I don't know that Elijah Thompson is quick enough. He's got the best size for it, but I don't know if he's athletic enough for it. So it could be the Vince Dawson show here tonight.
That's right. Thompson is at 6'4", and I think Dawson is at 6'5", so not that much of a difference in height, but you're right. Quickness could play a factor. Now let's see what the starting lineups look like here. First for Western Hills, and we have, I believe, the usual suspects, shall we say, starting for both teams, quite frankly. Leading off, we have Cole McDonald, the hero and senior of the last game. there's Cameron Flynn. He's a junior. He had a lot of important three-pointers in that game against Franklin County. Javion Campbell, also a senior, number 3. Elijah Thompson, a senior. And rounding out the starting 5 is the freshman, Matt Dickin, putting in 3.7 points a game. They, of course, are coached by Jeff Cody, longtime coach here at Western Hills High School. And we'll see what he can do, if he can work any magic here.
Yeah, we did not see much of Preston Klaus in the game against Franklin County. I'll be curious to see if he comes in for some three-point opportunities.
LJ Holman gets the start for Great Crossing, and there is Vince Dawson, number 1, the Moorhead State signee. Number 10, Jamari Mason, a senior. Everyone is a senior that starts for Great Crossing except for Holman. He's a sophomore. Gage Richardson, number 11, also a senior. And, of course, there is Malachi Moreno at 7 feet 1 inches tall, the University of Kentucky commit. So he'll be playing at Rupp Arena next season. They are coached by Steve Page. They come into this contest, I believe, with a record of 27-4. Western Hills only at 10-19, but you know, records don't mean anything here in the championship game. It's all about what you can do right here on this court tonight.
Yeah, records are sometimes misleading. We saw Frankfort High come in with a really good record on this season.
Right.
You know, but they were the 4 seed and got beaten by Great Crossing. Although I will say they put up a pretty good fight. They played well in that game. So credit to the Panthers that they were just outmatched. But a 10-8, or I guess a 9-18 team for Western Hills came in and beat Franklin County 2 nights ago.
And of course, Moreno wins the tip, and we are underway here in this 41st District Championship game. Holman with the basketball into Moreno, working on Campbell, and that ball's knocked about, but the Warhawks come up with it. Dawson shot no good, rebounded by Cole McDonald. So the Wolverines now have the ball. This is Elijah Thompson with it. Over to Cameron Flynn.
Both teams have come out
knocked
in
away.
Man-to-man.
Dawson to Holman, and he flushes it down for 2.
Those are the mistakes you've got to limit. You cannot give those turnovers that lead to fast breaks and easy points. You had a really good first defensive possession, but then you give up 2 free ones right after.
Campbell double teamed, and they're going to say it's off of Javion. Turnover to the Warhawks.
If it was, it found its way through the wickets of a Great Crossing player.
Yeah, I was a little surprised too.
We do have Campbell and Moreno guarding each other on both ends of the court.
Moreno spins and gets the easy 2. Freshman Dickin working against Jamari Mason here. Over to Flynn. They go inside to Campbell. He's going to be double teamed quickly, and they're going to call him for traveling.
Yeah, he shuffled the feet. But it looks like there's a concerted effort on Western Hills' part to get the ball down low to Campbell early and take it right at Moreno, and I really like that strategy. Don't be afraid of him. Go at him. See if you can maybe get him into foul trouble, but challenge him and force him to play some basketball.
Yeah, I think that's their best strategy, is trying to get Moreno with some fouls and get him out of the game. Richardson. No good. Campbell takes it off the rim. Over to Dickin, now to Cameron Flynn. Back to Dickin. We go inside to Thompson.
He hesitated.
He should have taken that shot. McDonald into Campbell. He's triple teamed. Out to Thompson and then quickly over to Cameron Flynn now. He's guarded by Dawson.
I do like the ball movement. They're having a good possession here. That Thompson's given up 2 looks that he could have taken, but maybe trying to get something better.
Campbell goes baseline. No good, but rebounded by the Wolverines. Thompson kicks it back out to Flynn.
And at this point, it doesn't really even matter what happens. This has been a positive possession. You have eaten, well over a minute off the clock on this end of the court. So well done right now by Western Hills.
Done a good job by not taking a poor shot. That's a kick by Holman. It'll stay with the Wolverines. And I agree with you, Jason. I mean, they haven't scored a bucket, but they haven't turned it over, and they have worked to try to find a good shot. Campbell double teamed over to Dickin. Dickin penetrates, puts it up, and no good. Marino with the rebound.
Didn't fall, but I like the shot. Don't be afraid of the moment. You get the open look, take it. Tell yourself, I'm good enough to be on this court with these guys.
Dawson for 2, and they have an early 4-0 lead against the Wolverines. Thompson with the basketball over to Dickin, now to McDonald. He'll go baseline. Oh, try to get it inside to Campbell, made a bad pass. Marino picks it off. And he will kick it out to Richardson. And now Holman with it. This is Dawson. He can hit the 3, but he elects instead to give it to Mason. He will penetrate and puts it in for 2. And we have a quick timeout called by Coach Cody of Western Hills. They trail 8-0 here in the early going in the district championship here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
The Game of the Week is brought to you by Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher. Choose local realtors that treat you like family because real estate is what we do and families are why we do it. Reach out to the Hubbard team for all your real estate needs.
A law partner rediscovers her grandmother's artistry and establishes a charitable trust to keep the craft alive for generations to come. From preserving a cultural tradition to leaving a legacy, a Raymond James financial advisor gets to know you, your passions, and the way you enrich your community. Life well planned.
Back to action here at the 41st District Championship game. The Wolverines down 8-0. Thompson with the basketball now for the Western Hills squad. McDonald looking for Campbell, gets it to him, back out to Flynn. He turns it over. Holman, oh my goodness, alley-oop to Malachi Moreno. Thompson takes it inside. It's blocked by Marino, and he picks it up, gets it up to Mason, and he puts it in.
I think that's what Coach Cody had in mind coming out of that timeout.
No.
Giving up 2 fast breaks and easy buckets was not on the agenda. You got to be patient here. Don't let what's happened so far get you out of what you want to do.
Nice fake. McDonald's shot, no good. Good look, though, I thought. That's Dawson for 3, no good. Holman with the trash bucket.
I thought Western Hills played a really good opening 3 to 4 minutes, and frankly, it's just all fallen apart in the last couple. I mean, you just left Dawson wide open for a 3. Where's the closeout? Then you left 2 guys wide open on an offensive rebound.
Western Hills finally gets the goose egg off the scoreboard with a triple by Elijah Thompson. Marino working against Campbell, and Campbell is going to be tagged with a foul.
I think Coach Cody may have a point there. That looked like good defense from Campbell. Moreno got down low and, pushed him with his body, which I'm fine with that as well, but I think that was just a no call both ways. Both guys just battling for position, using their bodies.
Moreno missed the first. He's a 64% free throw shooter. Gets the second. Full court press here by the Warhawks. We've got Preston Klaus into the game now for Western Hills. Preston, just a freshman as well. Oh, nice pass to Thompson. Oh, he missed the shot.
Yeah, you just can't help yourself but get a little rushed when you've got the long arm of the law waiting for you in the lane.
A nice dish there to Richardson. And Moreno says, nope, not tonight. No call. McDonald out to Klaus. He'll go baseline. Gives it to Campbell. His shot's no good. Oh, on the ground, he gets his own rebound, puts it up and back in.
Way to hang with it by Campbell, but boy, that was a good example of Campbell pump faked, and Moreno just doesn't jump. He doesn't have to, and that's not something that you're used to seeing as an offensive player.
Jamari Mason goes baseline. 2 more points for the Warhawks of Great Crossing High School. This is Matt Dickin, the freshman, working on Holman. Over to Thompson, guarded by Vince Dawson. Campbell with it. Will he shoot the 3? No, not really his game. Spin move, hook shot, no good.
Yeah, Campbell not known for using the left hand a lot. But hey, he got a shot up on the rim that from pretty close. You can't ask for much more than that.
Looks like the Warhawks will hold for the last second shot here for the first quarter. Up by 14 points. Moreno directing traffic. Spin move. Holman puts it up. No good. And that will bring the first quarter to a close. Wolverines down by 14. You are watching the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Traditional Bake. When your business is looking to win, with tough competition around every corner, you need high performers backing you up. Traditional Bake's local team will stand by your side as a trusted partner, your friendly neighbor, and your biggest fan. It's time to make the switch. Traditional Bake, member FDIC.
One Stop Automotive does it all. From oil changes to air conditioning, engine and transmission repair to tires and brakes, One Stop Automotive has you covered with their 1-year, 12,000-mile warranty on parts and labor. One Stop Automotive is ready to serve you with professional and dependable auto care at fair prices. Let One Stop Automotive be your one and only stop for all of your auto repair and maintenance needs. Locally owned and operated since 2022.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Raymond James. Since 1996, the Current family and Raymond James have been committed to helping our community achieve their financial goals and needs. Raymond James, life well planned. Raymond James Financial Services Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC.
Welcome back, folks, to Franklin County High School. Clint Goins, Jason Hyatt here with you with the 41st District Championship game. Western Hills Wolverines in a hole right now, but Cole McDonald takes it to the rack, draws the foul.
Oh, that one on Trevonte Cooper, just checked in.
Cole McDonald, the hero of the semifinal game against Franklin County, hitting that 3-pointer with about 9.7 seconds to go. Got them to this point, and of course, win or lose, they will go on to the regional tournament. at Eastern Kentucky University next week. Richardson, little floater, gets the friendly bounce off the rim.
He's grown a lot in his game, and Great Crossing is going to need that come state tournament time.
Yes, they were. He was basically a three-point shooter until this year, really. But now he's expanded his game somewhat.
Of course, it should be noted that for Great Crossing, you know, you said at the start how that they are the #2 team in the country. Their one loss was to St. X, who it should be noted is the #1 team in the country, in the state. But #3, right behind them, is Frederick Douglass, who also is in the 11th region. So
yeah, it could be a big region matchup when those two teams gather together. A big three-pointer there by Preston Klaus. Freshman putting in about 5.7 points per game for the Wolverines. Cole McDonald thought about the three, but opted not to. Campbell, triple team, goes inside against Marino, and Holman puts it up, no call. Brady Oram with the rebound. Oram, a 6'5" freshman. Campbell with the block. Klaus shoots the three. Big arch over Marino, but it won't go down.
yeah, he can fill it up, and you know, a little limited in some of the other aspects, but when he's in there, it's for one reason.
Oram goes to the bucket, has his shot blocked. Campbell faked the three. Oram didn't exactly bite on that one. McDonald for three, it's no good. Marino walks it up.
It's a little unfortunate, really, that one of the top 3 teams in the state is not going to make it. You know, walk there from Richardson is not going to make it to the state tournament.
It is. It is.
But you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles.
That's right. That's right. It has happened more than a few times, unfortunately. Richardson goes to the bench for the Warhawks. Klaus working on Cooper. Thompson now working on Dawson. Flynn with it. McDonald puts it up over Marino, or excuse me, not Marino, I think it was Oram actually, but Marino gets the rebound. Mason for three, no good, in and out, rebounded to Flynn for the Wolverines. Klaus with it, working on Cooper. Flynn back to Campbell, it's knocked out of his hands. Marino throws it ahead to Oram, but over his head, turnover to the Wolverines. Not a lot of scoring here of late.
Yeah, I mean, this whole quarter, we're nearly halfway through it, and it's 6-4 so far.
Connor Ham, the senior, checks into the game for the Wolverines. Preston Klaus working on Cooper. McDonald, he tried to get it inside to Thompson, but it's picked off. Cooper has it over to Mason, inside to Oram. Oram to Marino, knocked away.
I think Moreno got a business in on the face.
Gets that rebound, however, and the Warhawks are going to slow it down here a little bit.
Refs are letting them play.
They are. We only had one foul called in this quarter. I'm not sure we had any fouls called the first quarter.
Not sure we did either. Yeah, there was the one on Campbell.
Inside to Marino, you just can't let that happen.
But my point with that is, hey, be aggressive. They're not calling anything on the swipes and the pokeaways, so don't be afraid to reach in there and try to make something happen.
Turnover there, inside again to Marino. An easy 2 for him.
It is easy, and it probably gets undersold, but when you kind of stop and break it down, he is really good at that catch and transition. He covers a lot of ground just with that one step. I mean, that's a lot easier to do when you're 7'1". Boy, Klaus with his second big 3. But, you know, there's no hesitation allowing the little guys to come in. He keeps it high, spins, goes right to the bucket, and he does create, you know, he makes it be an easy 2 for him.
The Warhawks are senior led, and I'm sure a whole lot of the teams in the 41st district cannot wait until these guys graduate and move on.
Mason's bummed that he missed the wide open layup. Moreno's bummed that it cost him an assist.
Yeah. Orem, I think, is going to have to come out of the game because I think he has some blood on his arm.
And I think that, talking about Malachi Moreno, there's a reason that he's a top 25 player in the country, that he's committed to the University of Kentucky. And it's not just because he's the guy that averages, you know, 22 points and 15 rebounds a game, you know, and he does it mostly with point blank lay-ins and, you know, rebounds over guys that are half his size. You know, he's going to get the numbers just purely by his size. But look, scouts and, you know, talent evaluators, they are seeing other things in his game, like the passing, his vision, how he moves with the ball, away from the ball, stuff like that. So don't necessarily get hung up on, hey, all he does is, you know, dunk. There are other aspects to his game that we may not see a lot of, but that are there, and I'm sure will come to fruition and be on display a little bit more next year.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of guys that are 7 feet tall that, quite frankly, could not play basketball very well. You know. All right, another foul against the Wolverines. This will send Mason to the line again, and he leaves that one short. Mason only a 57% free throw shooter. Matt Dicken checks back in for the Wolverines, and Mason's second free throw is good. Warhawks up by 18. Dicken with it. Gets it over to Klaus. Klaus into Campbell. Campbell looked for somebody, didn't find him, and he's stuffed by Moreno. Got his rebound, but could not convert. Nice play there by Holman. Thought he might have left it short, but not so much. Full court pressure here by the Warhawks. Richardson back into the game. Another turnover. This is Dawson, and he will lay it in.
Yeah, Cardinal sin from Klaus. Dribbled across half court and picked up his dribble.
Thompson will shoot the 3 and connect.
That's the second 3 for Thompson. Not something that we see a whole lot of. We know that he's capable, but good shooting night for him so far.
Dicken looking inside to Campbell, but now they get it into him. Out to Dicken. Oh, nice little move there by Matt Dicken, the freshman.
Helps when the big man's pulled over on the other side of the lane. But a nice use of the left hand nonetheless.
Warhawks most likely will hold for the last shot of this half. Coming up at halftime, we'll have the Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show. Nice move there by Malachi Moreno. Puts the Warhawks back up by 19. This is Dickin here. They've only got 10 seconds to go. The Wolverines need to get a shot off. And they do, but it's no good. And this could be, oh my goodness, another easy lay in there at the buzzer. The Warhawks head to the locker room with a 21-point lead. Big crowd here at Franklin County High School. Stay with us. The Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show coming up next here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Game of the Week halftime show is brought to you by Classic Gold. Art carved class rings are available at Classic Gold Master Jewelers on 859 East Main Street in Frankfort.
Classic Gold Master Jewelers, 859 East Main Street.
Welcome back, folks, into the Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show. Clint Goins, Jason Hyatt here with you. We will show you highlights from the first half, but first, we're going to see some dance team performances. And the Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show rolls on. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half of this action. The Western Hills Band, they are into it tonight. The Wolverines getting pumped up here against this matchup. There we see the two centers.
And Clint, I'll say, I really feel like Western Hills has played a pretty good game. They just had a few minute lapse in the first quarter where they gave up some easy ones, and then they kind of lost a little bit there at the very end of the second quarter leading into the half. But they've also gone long stretches of really playing good, hard, competitive basketball. And look, there's no other way to say it than that they're outmanned in this thing pretty much in every position.
They are.
But they're hanging in there, they're fighting, and, you know, I would say mostly on the defensive end, they're doing some of their best work. Again, it's the lapses where somebody forgets to rotate over, provide some help, and they give up the easy ones. That's what's costing them. But when they stick their nose in there and grind on the defensive end, they've really had some good possessions. And
they have had some good offensive possessions as well. When they wait for the makeable shot, you know, not forcing things. But unfortunately, they're down 21 points here at halftime. We'll step aside briefly. Please support our sponsors. We'll come back with the second half here in about 3.5 minutes here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Classic Gold Master Jewelers has an amazing selection of jewelry that anyone will love. Classic Gold also provides custom services like pearl restringing, engraving, watch repair, ring resizing, and custom designs. Classic Gold Master Jewelers, 859 East Main Street.
Game of the Week is brought to you by One Stop Automotive. One Stop Auto wishes all teams a great year. Make us your one stop for fair and dependable service. Ask about our 1-year guarantee.
Call David Tolles Auto Pro for all your automotive needs. Don't let your car keep you from making important plans. Take it to David Tolles Auto Pro, 515 Duncan Road and 1348 Versailles Road.
Welcome to Serafini, where dining is an experience. From our friendly service to our mouth-watering daily specials, pastas and salads, to our made-to-order, carefully crafted cocktails. Our goal is to give you a relaxing, casual atmosphere to enjoy lunch or dinner at historic downtown Frankfort. We also have a private dining room available for wedding rehearsals, private dinners, cocktail parties, or any other function. Visit us today at Serafini, where great food, drinks, and company come together.
In today's fast-paced housing market, you need realtors with experience who understand that timing is essential when finding the perfect home for the right price. Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher are here to ensure that you and your family have a positive experience from start to finish.
Real estate is what we do,
And families are why we do it.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 41st District Championship game. Clint Goins and Jason Hyatt here with you. Great Crossing and Western Hills. Great Crossing, of course, has not lost a district game this season. Wolverines coming in here with a record of 10-19, but they had a big win in the semifinal game against Franklin County, and they're battling here tonight, but they find themselves down by 21 points as we start the second half. It looks like it's going to be Warhawk basketball. There's Malachi Moreno, the UK commit, 7'1" center. Trevante Cooper is going to get the halftime start for the Warhawks. He will inbound the ball to L.J. Holman. That's Vince Dawson with it. Takes the shot from the elbow. No good.
I wondered if they'd try to get him going. He was pretty quiet in that first half.
Yeah, he did not do a lot. Almost over and back for the Wolverines. Nice pass there to Thompson. Puts up the three, and it's good.
Third three of the night for Elijah.
Elijah puts in about 14.7 points a game. He's also their second leading rebounder, but with only 3.8 rebounds per game. Campbell, of course, is their leading rebounder at 9.4. Campbell averages almost a double-double. Thompson with it now, guarded by Vince Dawson. Penetrates. Campbell will shoot it from the 15-foot mark and hits it.
That may be the longest shot I've ever seen Campbell hit. And you know, it just now dawned on me. I mean, this is kind of a duh, but you got Campbell and Moreno down there, battling for position. They won't be direct teammates next year, but they'll both be Wildcats.
They will. Richardson, boy, he leaves that one way short. McDonald with the rebound for the Wolverines. Marshall Flynn to Matt Dickin to Elijah Thompson, inside to Javion Campbell. Double teamed. Tries to get it inside to Dickin, and he does, and gets it up and over Malachi Moreno, the Frenchman.
Pretty impressive. I thought for sure Moreno was going to get that from behind, but pretty crafty move from Dickin.
They cut the lead down to 14 points. That's good. Dawson. Inside to Moreno, pushed away by Campbell, but still able to put it in.
Campbell used his body, but just a little too late.
McDonald kicks it out to Dickin. Dickin to Campbell. He'll shoot the three. Oh, my goodness. Won't fall for him. Dawson. Inside to Moreno. Takes a spin move. A nice shot by Malachi Moreno.
That's the third one of those, and that was maybe the farthest out, but that we've seen, again, it's not just laying it in at the rim. He's starting to show some touch and some ability to shoot the ball a little bit.
And Campbell from distance. Oh. Easy dish there for Moreno. Gets the flush. Back to an 18-point lead for the Warhawks. Dickin. Campbell will shoot the three. Nope, he decides to take it inside, and Cooper is going to hack him on the arm. Nice sportsmanship by Malachi Moreno to help Javion up. That's right, they will be teammates here in the fall. I don't know how things work out at the University of Kentucky. They could be roommates for all we know next season.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think the basketball guys kind of stay with themselves, and the football guys kind of stay with themselves too, but Campbell leaves that one short. Missed them both, unfortunately.
There's the mid-range jumper for Mr. Dawson.
Ball kicked from, or knocked out from behind by Dawson off of Cooper. It'll stay with the Wolverines. Yeah, I think Vince Dawson will see some significant minutes next year at Morehead State. McDonald inside to Thompson. Posts up Dawson. Puts it in for 2.
Good display.
Richardson, oh my goodness. Marino tips it to himself and puts it in.
And again, you see how he just keeps the ball high. Never lets anybody else even have a chance to knock that one away.
That's a thing for big guys. And I notice a lot, particularly in the girls' game, where centers will sometimes take the ball down low and let the guards have a chance to knock it away. But, you know, if you're a tall person, you need to keep that ball up there so that nobody else can knock it out of your hands. Thompson, knocked out of bounds.
Seemed like some fairly significant contact there, but again, they've been letting them go all night.
Brady Orem into the game for the Warhawks as Cooper takes a spot on the bench. Campbell has it knocked out of his hands. That's the thing about the Warhawks. I mean, they've got 4 guys that are 6'5" or better, and the Wolverines just cannot match up in that regard. McDonald hits the 3-pointer. Big bucket for Cole McDonald.
When he gets an open look and is able to get squared up, he can really shoot it well.
Oh, they call Marino with a charge. Javion takes it. Here's another look. Boom.
No doubt.
Wolverines trying to cut into this lead here. They get it to Campbell. He posts up and draws the foul from Moreno. Moreno says, what?
And this is what I thought Western Hills was trying to do early in the game. It just wasn't working, was go right at Moreno.
Must have got him with the body.
And frankly, normally you don't want to get yourself trapped under the basket, but that's not a bad way to do it when you've got a guy so much taller. Use that basket, you can use the rim to help shield him away.
He still talked to the official there like, hey man, cut me some slack, will you?
Don't you know who I am?
Campbell, 60% free throw shooter, hits them both. Easy bucket there for Brady Orem, and he draws the foul from Elijah Thompson. He'll go to the line trying to get the old-fashioned three-point play.
Campbell's got to come off Moreno to help out there. Is Orem going to drop it off to Moreno for a dunk? Probably, but you have to stop the ball. That's always job number 1.
Orem, the 6'6" freshman, hits his free throw. Back to an 18-point lead for the Warhawks. Dickin over to Campbell. Campbell double teamed now. Trying to put some moves, and Malachi Moreno says nope.
And you can see Campbell, he is bringing the ball down. He's got it down at waist level, and a lot of great crossing players reaching in there at it. Now he's so strong, and he's able to hold on to it, but he's having to fight through a lot of arms reaching in there that's making it harder for him.
Knocked out by the Warhawks. It'll stay with the Wolverines as we look at Jeff Cody. Campbell puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Orem. Inside to Marino, spin move. Posts up against Campbell and gets an easy 2.
Not much Javion can do there. He did a good job of using his body to force Moreno underneath the basket. Moreno just able to use that length to get back around to the right side.
Dickin with the 15-footer. This is Holman, guarded by Dickin, into Moreno. Little hook, oh, leaves it short. Orem with the rebound, though, and he's going to draw the foul that'll go against Campbell.
Campbell's working hard down there. He's having to ward off multiple.
Yeah, he's got 2 guys taller than he is down low with really no help to speak of.
Yeah, I'm sure he's in his mind thinking, come on, I kept Moreno from scoring. I tried to get the rebound, tip it to myself. Like, can I get some help down here?
Orem hits them both. Back to a 20-point lead for the Warhawks of Greg Crossing. Little 1-2-2 press here by the Warhawks. 3-pointer, oh my goodness. That is swatted away by Moreno. I think that was Bryce Douglas, who's just into the game now for Western Hills. And
that was Orem on the block.
It was Orem, I'm sorry. They call a foul on Richardson, and that will be their 5th. So we'll have some free throws here for the Wolverines. Again, a reminder, not to you, dear viewer, but to me, that the 1-and-1 no longer exists in high school basketball. They keep track of fouls based on the quarter. You get 5 fouls, and the other team shoots 2.
And that wouldn't have mattered for Preston Klaus anyways. 88% free throw shooter. He striped him.
Oh, my goodness. Defensive breakdown there somewhere for the Wolverines as Holman gets an easy 2 points. Dickin now working on Holman. Gives it up to Preston Klaus. Nice switch there by the Warhawks. I mean, they are doing a good job on their defense. Oh my goodness. Could not get it to fall. Richardson with the layup 2-pointer, 22-point lead now for the Warhawks here with just 30+ seconds to go here in the 3rd. 3-point shot, no good. Put back attempt, and there's a foul. That's going to go against Moreno. Here's another look at it. They say they got Douglas on the arm, and Douglas will go to the line shooting 2. Douglas only a 50% free throw shooter, but he hits the first one. And the second one to boot. Connor Ham into the game for the Wolverines. He's tasked with keeping Marino hopefully away from the bucket. Oh, nice switch there. Marino unable to convert, however. Preston Klaus at the buzzer puts up a three. No good. Well, let's take a look at how the two big guys for these teams have been going at it tonight, smiling at one another, having a good time. Marino and Campbell.
I don't think there's any question. They've been the two stars of the night. They have both come to play. They've both been working hard on both ends of the court, and it's really been fun to watch the two of them. And part of it's because of stuff like that. It's just,
yeah, they're friends.
They're enjoying the moment.
Yeah, they know each other, and they know their role, and they're having a good time, which is good to see here at the district championship. Okay, the fourth quarter coming up next. This is the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Whitehead Hancock. Whitehead Hancock Plumbing has been serving Frankfort families for more than 100 years. You can trust Whitehead Hancock for all your plumbing, heating, cooling, and septic needs. Call them today at 502-227-2213 for 24-hour emergency service or visit their website at whiteheadhancock.com.
Welcome back, folks. Fourth quarter coming up here. The district championship in the 41st district. Clint Goins and Jason Hyatt here with you. Wolverines have the basketball, but unfortunately they're down by 20. Freshman Matt Dickin with the basketball. Out to Campbell. He'll shoot the three. No good.
It is a 20-point game, but if you want to look at some positives, it was a 14-point game after the first quarter. That only grew to 19 after the second and only to 20 after the third. So they're keeping the second and third quarters. They've really kept it pretty close.
Yes, they've been playing basically even since that point. But if they're going to try to win this game, boy, Marino puts it up. No good. Good job there. I don't know who was on the defense there for the Wolverines. That may have been Connor Ham. Oh, looky there, would you?
Well, this is the best game we've seen out of young Matt Dickin all season. He's not been afraid of the moment.
No. The freshman takes it to the bucket, gets it over Holman and Moreno, and he will get a shot at a three-point play when we come back here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Two retiring business executives turn their post-career mission to greyhounds, giving these former race dogs a real chance to win. From planning your future to pursuing your passions, a Raymond James financial advisor gets to know you, your purpose, and the way you give back. That's life well planned.
One Stop Automotive does it all. From oil changes to air conditioning, engine and transmission repair to tires and brakes, One Stop Automotive has you covered with their 1-year, 12,000-mile warranty on parts and labor. One Stop Automotive is ready to serve you with professional and dependable auto care at fair prices. Let One Stop Automotive be your one and only stop for all of your auto repair and maintenance needs. Locally owned and operated since 2022.
Our thanks to One Stop Automotive there on Home Street and to all of our sponsors here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do this. Matt Dickin gets the old-fashioned three-point play for the Wolverines.
Dickin, a perfect example of telling yourself, I deserve to be out here. I'm good enough to play with these guys. I'm not going to be scared. I'm not going to do anything stupid. But I'm going to play hard, and when I get my chance, I'm taking it.
Cooper for three, no good. Marino skies for the rebound, puts it up, no good, but does draw the foul.
A really late whistle, but that was definitely a foul on Campbell.
So Malachi Marino will step to the line for two. Marino only a 64% free throw shooter. We'll see what he does right here. Gets the unfriendly bounce here at Franklin County High School. But hits the second one. Back to a 16-point lead for the Warhawks. Dickin over to Campbell. Excuse me, Thompson. Cole McDonald for three. Wow!
Ooh.
In your face, Ravante Cooper. Take that, will ya? The Wolverines have cut it to a 13-point game. They call timeout. We'll take it as well. You're watching the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Today, we customize everything.
Yeah.
So why not customize your video choices with NextBand Stream, the new video streaming app from FPB. Just install NextBand Stream on your smart TV, mobile, and streaming devices. Then watch with features like Restart and Replay TV, plus Cloud DVR to record cable and local channels. Powered by fast, reliable FPB internet and Wi-Fi. Customize your video. Call or visit FPB online to sign up.
David Toll's Auto Pro customers can't go anywhere without him. No matter where life takes you, the David Toll's Auto Pro nationwide warranty is by your side.
.635 left to go here in this 41st District Championship at Franklin County High School. There's the Warhawk Band, and there's some Western Hills fans also.
And Clint, just to put in perspective what Western Hills is doing right now, Great Crossing won their first two matchups by 48 and 40 points respectively. And now here in this championship game, Western Hills, well, had it to 13 points.
Yes, well, that defensive breakdown, the announcer curse, I suppose, right there on that play. Thompson working on Brady Orem, and that's going to stay with Western Hills.
And it should be noted that by virtue of being in this game, Western Hills has punched their ticket to the 11th region tournament. So this is not the end of their basketball season, regardless of how this one ends up.
No, and they, you know, that they could give somebody some fits in the region tournament, depending on what their draw is. Now, if they draw Frederick Douglass, maybe not so much, but hopefully that won't be the case. Oh, and they say Moreno stepped on the inline. I've been told by Meredith Plant, my cohort in girls basketball, that that is not technically called the baseline. The officials in the official book, it says it's the end line. Learn something new every day. Holman working on Dickin, gives it over to Orem. And he takes it in, kicks it back out. Moreno with the hook shot, leaves it short. Campbell with the rebound. Oh, but he turns it over. Gage Richardson for Great Crossing, scoops it up. Jamari Mason tries to get into Moreno, and he does. Hook shot, maybe? Nope, nope. Oh, gets his own rebound, puts it in, and draws the foul.
I'd be curious to see that. You know, I'm not sure. See where the foul here is on Campbell. Plays good defense, gets the miss initially, although
right there.
That should have been a foul, but that's not what was called. It was the second.
Yeah, if that were the foul, it would be before the shot, I would imagine. And there's only 2 team fouls so far against Western Hills here in the fourth. Moreno leaves that one short. Campbell with the rebound. Brings it across midcourt by himself, working on Moreno, lays it up and in.
Good use of the left hand that time for Campbell.
Jamari Mason, oh, nice move. Oh, too strong. Marino with the rebound and the putback. And we've got another timeout here on the court as Greg Crossing has a 17-point lead, I should say, here on the District Championship Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Welcome to Serafini, where dining is an experience. From our friendly service to our mouth-watering daily specials, pastas and salads, to our made-to-order, carefully crafted cocktails. Our goal is to give you a relaxing, casual atmosphere to enjoy lunch or dinner in historic downtown Frankfort. We also have a private dining room available for wedding rehearsals, private dinners, cocktail parties, or any other function. Visit us today at Serafini, where great food, drinks, and company come together.
Folks, if you're looking for fine dining in the capital city, Serafini's is the place to go. Good food, reasonable prices, right there in the shadow of the old state capitol. 4:33 left to go here in the championship game of the 41st District. Wolverines trying to make a game of it here. Thompson gets it ahead of McDonald. Thought about a three, but stops and takes the two. No good. But rebound by Dickin. Wolverines still have it. Oh, they just can't seem to put it through the hole.
Boy, they tried it every which way in that possession, just couldn't get anything to go.
I think that foul went on Connor Ham, the senior. His first foul, team third. Holman with it. Over Richardson, back to Holman. Jamari Mason inside to Dawson. Dawson been rather quiet tonight.
Yeah, this has been, I mean, one of his least productive games I can remember seeing.
Dawson is the second leading scorer for the Warhawks, averaging a little bit over 18 points a game, but I don't think he's got half of that tonight. Oh, bad pass by McDonald. Holman takes it, lays it in. Marshall Flynn, oh my goodness gracious. I thought he had it high enough, but apparently not, as Marino just swats that ball out of the air. Here's another look.
Set and spike.
Nice looks from our Whitehead Hancock instant replay. Thompson will shoot the three, and it's good.
4-3 from Thompson.
Thompson averages almost 15 points a game. Dawson with the layup there for Great Crossing. Three-point shot, no good. That was taken by Bryce Douglas, the junior.
And there you see the difference. Campbell on that offensive rebound pump fakes. Orem goes up in the air, or Richardson rather. And so he waits on that and then goes up for the bucket.
Holman all the way, and he will slam it home. L.J. Holman, the 6'1" sophomore for the Warhawks. Thompson to inbound. Nice pass. Oh, McDonald's shot is blocked, but he'll take the three and he'll hit it.
Like I said, when McDonald gets the shoulder square, he can shoot it.
He was the hero of the semifinal game against Franklin County, putting Western Hills in this championship game. Dawson easily takes it to the hoop. Thompson will spot for three, no good. Holman with the rebound.
Thompson looked like Sam Perkins down there in the corner, the left-handed set shot, just flat-footed.
Holman again, but he's going to draw the foul. Good sportsmanship there by Cole McDonald to help him to his feet. Holman will go to the line, shooting two. .5% free throw shooter. Oh, but he missed the first one. Getting some subs into the game now for the Wolverines. I don't have a 24 on my roster, but I think that's Will
Gwynn,
I believe. Kind of looks like him. Second free throw is good. We got some more subs coming into the game here. Connor Ham checking back in. Elijah Thompson going to go to the bench. Probably won't see him again tonight, nor will we see Javion Campbell.
No, but, you know, I think this is a real confidence builder for Western Hills.
Oh, yeah.
Heading into the regional tournament. They can really be proud of the way they played tonight. I think they showed some grit and some skill, really.
Foul there on Connor Ham, I believe. Cooper will go to the line shooting two. That's the fifth team foul against the Wolverines, so Ray Crossing will be in the bonus for the rest of the contest. We've got Garrison Graves, number 15, into the game for the Wolverines. He's a senior, the quarterback on the football team, and number 5, Nick Mertz, another freshman, checks in for Western Hills, getting some district tournament exposure. That shot too strong, put back by Orem. It's no good, but he draws the foul, and I think Mertz is going to get into the book. I think he will commit the foul.
I think you're right. You could have picked any number of black jerseys, though. They were hounding him.
Orem shot too strong, and Brady's pretty good free throw shooter. He's averaging 74% on this season.
For a game, too, that has gone pretty quickly, you know, not a lot of fouls called in the first three quarters. We seem to have come to a bit of a screeching halt down the stretch here.
Orem checks out of the game. We got some more subs in here for Great Crossing. Number 4 is Graham Schwartz. Oh, big three-point bucket by Preston Klaus.
Klaus with a little juke, spin move, and just lets it fly.
He's going to come out of the game. Ezekiel Robinson will check in. Look at this, would you, folks? Very nice. He's just a freshman. He'll be back next year playing a big role for the Wolverines.
Gets him to 60 points, which looks really good on the scoreboard, too.
Schwartz takes it to the hole, but draws the foul. I think the foul will go against Cam Higgins. And the Wolverines, even though they're probably going to wind up on the losing end, I mean, you know, the closest they've been against Great Crossing is what, 40 points?
Yeah.
And you know, they're going to come within 20 here tonight. So they've gotten a little bit better as the season has gone on, and we'll see what they are able to do in the region tournament next week at Eastern Kentucky High School. Rebound there by Ryan Payne. And the layup there by Graham Schwartz, the sophomore. Graves takes it, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line to try to put some points on the board.
Mertz looked like he was trying to corral a greased pig down there in the lane. But he's going to get a trip to the free throw line out of it. That's even better way to get your name in the book other than committing a foul, getting the scoring column.
That's right. Garrison Graves gets the shot. And Coach Cody, like, hey, good job, buddy, good job.
Well, you know, it's good for those guys that they go to practice every day just like all the other guys.
They work hard, and Will Gwynn gets in the scoring column as well. The Wolverines are going to lose this one, but only by 15 points, a whole lot better than the last two games. Stay tuned, folks. We're going to have the Esprit Credit Union play of the game coming up here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
The Game of the Week Play of the Game is brought to you by Esprit Credit Union. Esprit Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Show your local spirit with a spirited debit card featuring your school colors and mascot. Open an Esprit Spirited account today and let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by NCUA.
Esprit Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Score $5 for the high school of your choice simply by opening a Spirited account featuring your school colors and mascot on your debit card. Show your support. Flyers, Panthers, or Wolverines. Who will raise the most? Go to Esprit.org today. Choose wisely. Western Hills, Franklin County, Frankfort High. Let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by the NCUA.
The Wolverines fall by 15 points here in the championship game of the 41st District, but they move on to the region regardless. Now it's time for the Esprit Credit Union play of the game. And here it is, folks. Defense to offense for Great Crossing. Holman takes it down. Alley-oop to Malachi Moreno, the UK signee. And that is your Esprit Credit Union play of the game.
And Clint, I think that this was honestly the perfect scenario for both teams. I mean, other than winning. But for Western Hills, again, they lost 102-55 the first time they played them earlier in the season.
Yeah, they show that they can play with good teams.
Yeah, to play this thing 78-63, Coach Cody has got to be thrilled right now. I mean, look, no moral victories, whatever. Sometimes there are, okay? And this is something to grow on and build on, and I know he's happy for his guys the way that they played tonight. Look, yes, you took the loss, and you're not happy about that, but I hope when they lay their heads down tonight, they feel good about the product that they put on the floor.
That's right.
And for Great Crossing, I think Coach Page is actually kind of happy about this too, because he's got something to yell at his guys about. Hey guys, we just let a 9-19 team play us to within 15 points. That's not going to get it done, and we're heading into postseason play for real now. So this will help him get attention for his guys.
I agree wholeheartedly. Good job by Western Hills, and as you said, you know, maybe a slight wake-up call perhaps for Great Crossing. They know that you know, they really have to show up. They really have to show up in the region if they're going to go to the state tournament and maybe get a state tournament victory. But we'll find that out next week in the region tournament. That's going to do it for us for the game of the week. However, stick around. We're going to have the all-tournament team announcement. That's coming up next here, right here on Cable 10.
And the final member of the all-tournament team, and the winner of the Sally Gaines Most Valuable Player Award from Franklin County High School, Madison Jackson. Congratulations to our girls all-tournament team. Presenting the team awards, advancing to next week's 11th Division tournament, representing the 41st District as the runner-up in the girls tournament, the Warhawks from Great Crossing. And advancing to next week's 11th Division tournament as the champions for the 12th consecutive year of the 41st District, your Franklin County Lady Flyers. Congratulations to all the girls in the 41st District Basketball Tournament. Now introducing to you the 12 members of the 41st District Boys All-Tournament Team. From the Frankfort Christian Academy, William Sims. From Frankfort High School, Zay Knuckles. From Frankfort High School, Pius White. From Franklin County High School, Dalen Redden. From Franklin County High School, Andre Shaw. From Western Hills High School, Jadion Campbell. From Western Hills High School, Elijah Thompson. From Western Hills High School, Cole McDonald. From Great Crossing High School, Vince Dawson. From Great Crossing High School, L.J. Holman. From Great Crossing